and he's giving glory to Allah, but Allah is not his God. Allah is a rock. What he should be, listen, what he should be doing is giving double honors to his elders and always saying, giving honors to who the world English calls Jesus Christ, which is to us is Hamashiach Yahawashah. We say Ba'Shem Hamashiach Yahawashah. And the water Yahweh, we say thank you to the Most High. We say we come from the Most High. We come from these people. Well, the Most High is everything. But we come from, this is where we come from, and we come from Jacob because we're God's chosen people. So if he's not honoring that, if he's not mentioning that in his speeches and what did he want? He wanted us to be separate, as the Bible says, because the Quran and the Bible do have some ties together because the Quran comes from the Bible. It comes from the Torahs in there, just like the Torahs in the Jewish Bible, or whatever it's called. The Torah is the Torah. But my point is that these people, excluding Malcolm X, they did not honor the Most High the way they should be. They did not tell his people to follow the Lord. Malcolm X and Martin Luther King had intentions that were good, but they weren't of the Most High. You understand that? Do I need to expound even more? Well, go ahead with your question, though, if you have it.
Well, I mean, like in the case of Malcolm X, for example, he personally believed that he separated his personal faith, whether he was a Muslim, but in any other case, it could be being a Christian, being a Jew, or whatever. Right. You have to separate that from actual political political activities and political beliefs. And
he couldn't. He had to base his political agenda for civil rights.
He didn't push it.
Of course he did. He every speech he spoke on how he should all the black men in America, the Negroes, so-called Negroes in America should read the Quran, should go by these laws, to be a Muslim, because he believed that was their what was that?
You gotta speak up.
I can't understand what you're saying. What? Okay, I'm sorry.
Real quick.
Yep, man.
Muslims believe that Christ is. Pass that sign to me. Muslims believe that Christ is an ordinary prophet, whether you're of the Nation of Islam or you're a Sunni Muslim. They believe that Christ, we call him Yahweh Shai in the Hebrew, is an ordinary prophet. Whereas the Bible says that Christ is the Son of the Most High, and you can't get to the Father but through the Son of the Most High. So that's a problem right there. Then in Islam, you have them walking around the Kaaba, which is forbidden in the Bible, throwing rocks to an obelisk and chase away Satan, which is forbidden in the Bible. These are all forms of idolatry. All religions stem from the Roman Catholic Church or some form of masonry. All of them. And God is against that. And that's why those things never last. They never last, or you find a lot of confusion in them when it comes to connecting to their Father or the Most High spiritually. Understand? So it's all coming out now. The truth is what the brothers are saying. The blacks in this country, as well as the Hispanics, are God's chosen people. You might not believe it, but you're going to find out in the last days that these are the biblical Jews. Where you from? What's your nationality, by the way? You don't care. See, you being that's kind of rude.
Very rude.
That's very rude. You don't. I don't care. What's your question?
Right.
What you are basically saying is, or this misunderstanding, is God is a racist.
I'm sorry?
God is a racist.
God is racist?
Yes. What you are saying, God is racist.
Deuteronomy 7, you believe in God?
No, I don't.
Well, then how do you know God is racist?
Why are you standing here?
Why are you standing here? But how, you have a problem with God being racist from our view, but you don't believe in God. How do you know that God is not racist?
Right.
But not that God is racist.
I'm sorry?
I believe in God.
Why you keep moving back like that, like I'm gonna attack you? Your pants too damn tight, or like huh? You don't believe in God, and you judging us because we believe that God is racist. But you got on them hot pants, and you want to be God for the men that's in lust. Understand? God is, give me Deuteronomy 7:6 real quick. Read
Book
that.
of Deuteronomy, chapter 7 and verse 6.
Got a lot of nerve.
For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God.
The Lord said the so-called Negroes and Hispanics are holy people unto God. We don't care about their views. We care about what God says and what the Bible says. And he says this, even though in America we're looked at as scum and we're the lowest, you see that in this country. You see that in New York City. The Lord said, for thou art a holy people unto the Lord thy God. Come on.
The Lord thy God has chosen thee.
He has chosen the so-called blacks and Hispanics. I hope you're Hispanic. But he has chosen the blacks and the so-called Hispanics. Come on.
To be a special people.
To be a special people. He didn't say the whole world. He chose the one people to be a special people. Come on.
Unto himself.
Unto himself. God is saying this now, whether you believe it or not. Come on.
Above all people.
Above all people. So they're above the Africans. They're above the white man. They're above the Chinese. If you're Filipino, we're above the Filipinos. Above all people. That's not on that sign. Above all people. Come on.
That are upon the face of the earth.
That's what God says. We don't care about emotions and feelings.
Right.
We don't care about that. See, the whole world vibrates off of emotions and feelings. That's why you dress like that. Because you want to get somebody's negative emotions in an uproar. You understand? That's the power of women today. You should be dressed like that. Not like that. That's why we said earlier, when the white man goes into Islamic countries or over there with the Muslims, he's shunned upon. You understand? It's just that the Saudis and certain leadership have sold out. They have sold out. And they're committing spiritual fornication with the white man now for what? Money. Because money is power in this world, but money is of the devil.
Like in what ways?
What ways what?
Like in what ways is this occurring? Like they're selling out?
They're selling out, the Saudis sell out through economic trade deals with this country. You hear that all the time with Trump and them guys tossing back and forth their lies. They said that Osama bin Laden, he had a problem with the Saudis, how they sold out to America. Did you know that? Understand? The FBI and the feds, they deeply infiltrated into a lot of Islamic groups and terrorist groups as we speak. It's all corrupt. That Wendy's is corrupt, Planet Fitness is corrupt, everything is corrupt. But what they do, the white man, he gives you garbage for thought and make you think that everything is being ran on the up and up. Everything is corrupt. MTA is corrupt. Why do you keep raising the damn train fare in MTA? And people get mad, oh, we ain't gonna take it no more to street house now. Oh, it's 350 now. And they go right back and they pay and don't do a damn thing about it. In the olden days, they would riot and tar and feather the leadership.
Because we were living under capitalism.
What's that?
Under capitalism.
And capitalism is corrupt. That's why you got these Democrats trying to push socialist views. Why are they trying to push that? And it's a known fact that socialism doesn't work. Everywhere that socialism is pushing other countries, that country falls. You understand? Right. But so Bernie Sanders is the closest thing to a leadership they're gonna have in this race, and it's all corrupt within that too.
True. Like, do you know Thomas Sankara?
I don't want to go into too far into politics. I'm just making a point in the fact that it's all corrupt. Joseph Stalin said it's not the most votes that wins. It's the people who count the votes. They determine who's your president and who wins. It's all corrupt. It's all corrupt. And you guys know this ain't hard. What the brothers is teaching up here, this ain't hard to figure out. This ain't hard. You do right, you get right. You do wrong, you get wrong. And what's wrong is that they label the so-called whites as Jews and they're not Jews. These are Jews right here. That's the same, what you call niggers that you look at, or spics you look at in disrespect, or you look down your nose at. The same ones, those ones that's in the ghettos, this country, those are God's chosen people.
That's right.
Weren't the Jews oppressed? When you read the Bible, if you know any Bible, weren't the Jews oppressed by the Romans in the past? Yeah, they were oppressed by the Romans, right? And they teach that history repeats itself. The children of the Romans today is the white man, and the Jews are right here. Look at Attica and Sing Sing and Elmira, filled with blacks and Hispanics. Look at the projects, filled with blacks and Hispanics who don't know their head from their toes. They're oppressed and they're being beaten down, they're broken. Downtrodden. And who's ruling over them? Satan, the gatekeeper, the so-called white man. You get mad and get emotional, but it's a fact.
Right.
All right, thanks for the lecture.
Now you gotta go?
Yeah.
Why are you leaving now? Why are you leaving now? Why are you leaving? Look, you tight pants leaving. Why are you leaving? Why are you leaving? Stay here, learn some more. You need to learn this. Why are you leaving? I know you got questions, but you leaving now? You can't find love here, right? Too hard to find love, right? You can't find love, right? It's a lonely world, huh?
Son, brother. Yeah. So this is your judgment. So don't leave too fast. Right? And the strangers shall be joined with them. This is Isaiah chapter 14 and verse 1. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel and set them in their own land. And the strangers shall be joined with them. Strangers shall be joined with them.
Speak up.
Right? Strangers shall be joined with them. The strangers are the other nations. You're the other nation, right? The stranger? What's your nationality? Does matter. Does matter to God, right?
It matters. Would you say it matters?
No, it says because God, it matters to God.
I'm talking to you.
Why am I'm not up here for me. I'm not up here for you. You don't care.
You're gonna judge me because of my nationality.
How can you have no pride in yourself and who you are?
I'm a human being, man.
That's not a nationality. You bring demons too.
Go Eve.
Actually,
Eve
you're not human. Actually, continue to read on. Hue means color, and you don't have any melanin, so you're not human at all. All right, ready?
Dude, you know what?
And the strangers shall be joined with them,
dude, you guys are
and they
tripping.
shall flee to the house of Jacob,
That shit
and the people shall
got it.
take them.
It's binding you,
and
man.
bring them
It's right around your head. It's binding you.
their place. That's right.
Bye.
And their place is below us. Their place is where they belong. And the Most High they will get back to that place. Stay on Isaiah. Give me Isaiah 40 and 15. Let's get on with this lesson. Unless another reader, got somebody want to straight up speaking. Want to switch on? You keep stopping me. You want somebody else wants to read? Oh yeah, I'll read. Yeah. So that's my time, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you've been edified. I hope everything was pleasing to the Most High and worthy of the Most High scriptures. From Yashala and Shalom.
The brother spoke well in the spirit of the Most High, and it's very important. Like I always maintain, the Bible is about a people. You know that? You know who the people's about?
What?
Do you know what in your opinion, what is the Bible about?
Basic instructions before leaving Earth. So basically, a history of our people.
About people. Okay, so you recognize that we Israel. Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up.
My son.
Benjamin.
Huh?
My son.
Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, okay. Oh, please. I didn't know that. Yeah. Give me Revelation 18. You know what I'm saying? Might as well go there. There's a judgment for these devils, man. These devils are going down. This country's going down. You know what I mean? And what do you think the Bible's about? Are you religious or anything like that? It doesn't matter to you? No? Where are you from? What's your nationality? South American? Okay, so your father is of Spaniard descent? You don't know? Huh? You from Chile? No. Okay. Well, basically, let's read that. Revelation 18, start at 18 and 1.
Revelation 18. And after these things I saw another angel come down from heaven, having great power, and the earth was lightened with his glory.
Keep going.
And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the Great is fallen,
Babylon the Great is fallen. Now, a lot of people have difficulty understanding when it says Babylon is talking about America. So this chapter is talking about the downfall of America. America has to fall because of what America did to God's chosen people. Point blank, period. Keep going.
and it's become the habitation of devils.
Has become the habitation of devils. Right? Keep going.
And the hold of every foul spirit.
The whole of every foul spirit, meaning anything goes in America. You know what I'm saying? The white man has pushed all kind of evilness in America. From the very beginning, America was a prison for the Israelites. As soon as the white man came to America, it became a prison for Gad. Gad and Reuben got slaughtered. Judah, Benjamin, and Levi got brought here as slaves. So it's a prison for Israel. That's what you mean. Huh? Yeah. So, back to the point. America has to be punished for what they did. See, the Most High is so good, he used the white man to punish us. But the white man doesn't know he's going to be punished. Right? Did you know that? You know that? You don't believe it? Yeah. Exactly. The girl is scared to death, man. The word is like a two-edged sword, right? It cuts these devils, man. Read that, keep going.
And a cage of every unclean and hateful bird.
Keep going.
For all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication.
All nations, meaning all the other different nationalities and kingdoms, have drunk of the wine of her fornication. meaning the one is philosophies, right? Meaning homosexuality. That's what's pushed here in America. Democracy. None of this is in the Bible. Democracy is not in the Bible, right? Keep going.
And the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her. And the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacies.
See, all the other nations have got rich off of us, right? We don't really run anything in America, but all the other nationalities come here, they get set up with a business. You got the little red dot cats in Dunkin' Donuts. Why can't we get a Dunkin' Donuts, right? We can't get nothing. All we can get is student loans, so we'll be in debt when we come out of college. Why can't we get business loans instead of student loans, right? Well, all the other nations, they get what they want when they come in. Keep going.
And I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people.
Come out of her, my people. Speaking about the Israelites, so-called black man, so-called African American, so-called West Indian, so-called Native American, so-called Latino. Come out of the ways of America. Disassociate yourself from voting, because voting's not going to change your situation, right? Voting, we've been voting for